Today we're going to be talking about contractions. Contractions. What are they? We use these in our writing. So when you use a contraction, you are using the shortened form of two words. So it's like you're taking two words and you're putting them together to make a shorter word. The apostrophe takes the place of the missing letter or letters. An apostrophe is this little line. Some of you have seen it, and it kind of looks like a comma that's floating in the air, but that's called an apostrophe. And we use that when we want to make a contraction. So when we want to take two words, for example, it is, and we want to put them together, we can put it is and we can form its. So you see we took it, but we got rid of some letters in is. We put them together, but we got rid of some letters. So we put an apostrophe to kind of let us know that we took some letters away. And then we have the S. So it is becomes its. She is becomes she's. He is becomes he's. Where is where's, and there is becomes theirs. So now we're going to take our whiteboard. I want you to do this with me. Grab your whiteboard, and we're going to practice some contractions. Say that with me. Contractions. Contractions. So we're going to take our whiteboard and let's practice some of these contractions. So we're going to start with the word there. There. There is. There is. And we're going to turn it into a contraction. So what we're going to do, we want to put these two words together. Okay, now just watch me here. If I put these two words together, it would look like this. Just watch me right now. That doesn't look like any word I've ever seen. So instead, we get rid of the I and we put an apostrophe. The apostrophe tells me as a reader that some letters have been deleted, some letters have been erased. The I was erased. So there is becomes, write this with me, theirs. Theirs. And they mean the same thing. We have just made a shorter version. So I could say, there is snow outside, or I could say, there's snow outside. And it still means the same thing, except this version is a little bit shorter. Let's try another one. Erase, erase, erase. Erase. Okay, we're going to try she is. Like she is in first grade. She is. Okay. And we're going to turn that into a contraction. So let's write that. Let's put these two together and let's write it. She is. Now that can't be possible. That doesn't look like any word I've ever read. We can't put two words together like that, okay? Because they're two different words. So instead, we're going to erase that I and we're going to put an apostrophe. Remember, the apostrophe tells me as a reader that I have deleted some letters. So it went from she is 2 she's. And again, it means the same thing. This is just a shorter version. So I could say, she is in first grade, or I could say, she's in first grade. And it means the same thing. Let's try one more together. Let's try he is. He, finger space, is. He is. And let's turn that into a contraction. So remember, we want to put these two together. So it becomes he is. But we can't put two words together like that. No, no, no. We can't put them together like that because they're two separate words. So instead, we're going to turn it into a contraction. So we erase the I, and we put the apostrophe to let our readers know that we erased a letter. But it still means the same thing. So either way is right. This is just a shorter way to write it. So I could say, he is tall. Or I could say, he's tall. He is tall. He's tall. Okay, now I'm going to have you try one on your own. Can you write the contraction for it is? Turn that into a contraction. Remember, you want to put those two together. It is. Think, think, think. Okay, so let's go ahead and write it. It, remember, we're putting them together. It is. That doesn't look right. So we're going to erase our I, and we're going to put an apostrophe to show our reader that we erased some letters. So it goes from it is to it's. It is, it's. So I could say, it is cold outside, or I could say, it's cold outside. They both mean the same thing. This is just a shorter way of writing it. It is becomes it's, and that's the contraction. So for your work today, you're going to be doing a worksheet that looks like this. So it says contractions. Write the contraction for the word in each box. Now your worksheet has the same words. Look at there is, there is. You only have to do one side of it, okay? Only one side. Ignore the other side because they're the same words. So you don't have to do them again. Just this side. So it says there is. So you're going to write the contraction right here in this space. She is. Write the contraction. He is. Write the contraction. It is. Where is. And that is. So you're going to write the contraction for all of these. Okay? So remember, you're only doing one side because they're the same. And that's it.